We all think, we don't hear that word very often, but what does it mean to you?
I think it means to give, not just of giving your money, but I try to do giving your time. Like during this Lent, I'm going to be working with college. So, just to give your time to something that maybe you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
Just going outside of yourself, like working with the food pantry, working with the Power Rescue Prison Ministry.
Yeah.
Just working with something that you would.
Yeah, there are a lot of ministries that need help, and just if you know someone who lives alone and doesn't get out much, just a phone call or writing a note to them, it means so much to them, you know. So almsgiving to me is not just about money; it's much more about, as you say, giving your time. Time is so valuable to all of us. But a lot of times I find myself thinking, I could have done this today, but I didn't do that. So, turn the TV off, turn the computer off, whatever you have to do, and start looking around you. People at church, do they need help? Is there something I can do? We happen to know a couple of couples that need help getting to church. So we try to give them a ride to church. It means a lot to them because they don't have a ride, they can't drive anymore. So those things are really valuable. I know a lot of you do it already.
One of the things that we picked up on in the presentation, someone told us that if you haven't used a piece of clothing or a goods in a year, it doesn't belong to you anymore. Give it to somebody who needs it.
Absolutely.
So Lent's a good time to go through your closets and do that.
Yeah. And then you can get more stuff to replace it later on.
That's after Easter.
Dave hates it when I go through my closet because he knows what's coming. Well, but I do share, Dave, Will your prayer life change during Lent? We're doing a 1 hour adoration, but I feel like I could do much more, we of course have prayer. We got to church early, so we have prayer then. But if you stay, my quad was so great about having a place in their house set aside that they went to pray. I tried to find one. Now, we have a big house, but it's full of stuff, okay? But my intention is to try to find a place and do that, because that becomes your place, your time with Jesus. So, maybe some of you have that already. I had a really great quad. I felt about this tall most of the time, but by the time we finished, I felt this tall. So if you haven't joined a quad, then see me, I'll be finished soon. Just kidding. But really, yeah. So what about prayer time? Anybody have any plans to change your schedule or anything? Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I've actually adopted something that I found worked really well for me. About 6 years ago when we first moved here, my husband and I kind of talked about committing to during Lent doing one extra thing to make it a habit. Because to make it a habit, you need to go between 2 and 4 weeks with that thing.
Right.
So, first I started with saying the rosary in my car. I worked up to doing, developing that area in my home, reading the readings for the daily masses because I'm still working. So, it's a little hard for me to make 8 o'clock mass when I have to be in Slidell at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
But
difficult.
It's just adding one, and what I've done is every year I've added one extra thing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
During Lent.
Yeah.
And what happens is it becomes a body of things that I do to bring myself closer to Christ.
Yeah, and if what you give up like, you know, you give up chocolate and then, on Easter you eat the whole Easter bunny, okay? You haven't really accomplished anything, okay? I haven't done that, by the way. But if you give up something that becomes, and you realize that your life is better without it, then you've really accomplished something. And so, you know, as you think about how I'm going to change or what I'm going to give up, I think that's what you want to. Your goal is to go beyond the 40 days. So, thank you all for sharing. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.